Hey kids, it's showtime! With Pasquale the Chef, Jasper T. Jowls, Mr. Munch, Helen Henney, and your favorite mouse, Chuck E. Cheese!
Dear CEC Entertainment, I really do try to continue to like your company, but to be fair on your part, it is really hard to like corporations now. But there's a bigger issue at hand that I want to take back all the way to the beginning. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so dead. You are so dead. You are so fucking dead. Oh, you are so dead. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Wait. Dear Ryder, Garrett, what? Full name drop. I'm killing myself because I can't kill you legally. Your fault, Dr. SB. Sigmund Box. That bastard! Jesus. I mean, it's not like I can do anything sensible about it, because, like, it's a dead body, for, like, Christ's sake. Like, how do you deal with that? It's not even my fault. I don't even know what I did. I mean, it's not my fault that he lives in absolute trash, but, like, fuck, I don't want to have to bury a body. Why is he living in a... I mean, I'm not saying that it's like... I mean, it just feels like a basement. I don't... Oh, it is a basement. Okay, well, that helps clear things up in a tiny bit, but, oh, fuck. Man, this is a mess. And how dirty of a... You know, I should really stop stalling. I should just man up and deal with the fact that a person killed themselves because of me. Let alone a child who also blamed it on me in his dream, which that's also a bit weird in itself, but I should man up and this looks too suspicious. I can do it. I dropped it too. Today is not a basic discussion on the history of modern CEC, so to show that, let's get rid of the years, drop the 2006 footage, and, get Waterbury. Yeah, alright, and start the rambling. Avenger Chuck was made to fit in with the skater boy Tony Hawk type appearance that was popular in the late 90s and early 2000s, but that was obvious, and it's not the company's fault for turning Chuck into be even younger than he was before that, because already in the 90s he had a steady decline in age to make it more relatable. What the issue is actually with the fans. This is me essentially saying that Avenger Chuck is heavily overrated. But while that is entitled to opinion, what isn't is how Avenger Chuck's existence basically fucked up the company. Because In December of 2008, Dick Frank resigned as CEO, and after that is when I'm going to declare the downfall of CEC as a good brand overall. After that, Michael H. Magusiak became the new CEO and instituted the new 3D Chuck towards the end of his CEO term, which I certainly do think is a fine change because, like said in this video, Avenger Chuck to me at least never felt like it worked fully while using an evolved character instead of just making it a different Chuck variant. Like our 3D Mouse of Hell here, but there is, of course, another thing that really ruined the brand. Michael surely did change CEC by the time he left, but now it felt more off. Looking at old photos from the 90s and the 2010s, a completely different feel is gathered from them. In the 90s, there was a vibe, an atmosphere, and in the 2010s, it's dry. And while yes, that was started under the Phase 4 remodel, like changing the type of light bulbs used or removing walls, it never felt completely gone until Michael took charge. Because either way, it feels like it happened with everything eventually, and it continues to be, but that's an issue with society. So basically, by 2014, the company had already lost a ton of its charm, but it was still there in small parts, because at least they had some unremodeled stores, and of course the animatronics, which would definitely not be removed anytime in the future. When Michael resigned in 2014, Tom Leverton took over, and I don't think Tom did anything more important than his decision for a big remodel to finally save the company from declining sales. Yes, I forgot to mention, but yeah, obviously sales were declining. So Tom developed past, I don't know, the 2.0 remodel to, this concept was started back in 2017, which for once actually got people to talk about CEC. For all the wrong reasons. But it wasn't until 2019 when famous cat-loving YouTuber Shane Dawson said Chuck E. Cheese reused pizza. So it was then that the company in general thought it was time for a fresh restart of the company, but unfortunately another thing happened sometime in March of 2020 that halted the progress again. I know it's weird that these things happen so close to each other. It's like half of all the interesting things in this video come from the last 10 years, which is why we ignored the last 10 years. So as CEC started to plummet again, the company decided to go forward with the remodel under our current CEO, David McKillips. And while this is the second bankruptcy in the company, it's not nearly as interesting as the first, so it really doesn't feel like anything even happened. So as far as I know, just as the years progressed, CEC continued with these remodels and life just went on. But the fans were still angry as shit. It feels given to talk about my own connection for this period because I have no other way to describe it other than how I felt. But when I joined, give or take, 2022, and when I mean joined, I mean making Chuck E. Cheese's on Roblox, 2.0, was a bad thing to me, as would any other enjoyer of moving robots, but it felt like there would still be more ways I could feel that experience, because even at the time, I knew that the late 90s, 2000s experience I so desperately desired was gone. I knew that plenty of people had their own shows, and a game was even supposed to come out called Reel to Reel, made by this asshole guy who's also a part of Chuckypedia. I was banned from their Discord for sending this image. Which, yeah, the game was given a cease and desist by CEC, but whatever. Just because he removed all the videos and there's almost no proof that it even existed, there was still a chance that at some point in my life I'd get to see something like that someday. Which I did in 2023. Come on, you can move. Oh, see, good job. Like, move. Yo! But 2.0 was still disliked by people who gave more of a shit than I ever could about it. And Chris Bauer started making videos of locations with animatronics left because of 2.0. So obviously, people still cared about the fact that these animatronics were removed and the company wasn't going to do anything to save them. And then my birthday hit. CEC announced that they would save the infamous Northridge location, the previous most preserved CEC location. But just kidding, they just saved the animatronics, and said that Northridge would be the only one to have it, to have a special location. Then they also added 4 more locations. Northridge, Nanuet, Charlotte, Hicksville, and Springville was the final count of locations to keep the animatronics. And they had a grand reopening for all of them. And when Northridge was still the only location, Old Man Nolan made his first appearance in a while for anything CEC related.
Nolan! Mr. Bush!
Don't call me that.
Where's Aaron?
Where's Aaron? Aaron? Paul?
Aaron Fector!
Oh. I don't fucking know.
That's it! I'm hit! I'm hit!
So by early 2025, 2.0 is effectively over, and things were still fine. I mean, yeah, fans are still upset, but like, you gotta respect that they at least tried this in 1980 and 2002. Like, third time's a charm really did work there, and you have to at least credit that. Like, yeah, the company is still losing money, and yeah, it's probably not gonna make it to 50 years of fun, and yeah, I left out on stuff, but I never wanted the series to include everything. I just wanted an excuse to talk about my favorite child obsession. Just to get it out of my system, and just for accuracy, I'll list some things I forgot too. You know what? Yeah, sure. Aaron Fector started Looney Birds in the 90s. That flopped. Here's footage of me at Billy Bob's Wonderland a few years ago. What do you mean I deleted the footage? No, I don't want screenshots of me. I have these. No, I don't want screenshots of me arguing over Billy Bob sending a letter to a child. I was obviously rage baiting. Okay. Oh yeah, Aaron got an official Rockafire Explosion Twitter account, and oh god, it's horrible. Chuck E. Cheese started Chuck's Arcade, like, just recently. It's literally just an arcade. It's not even very pizza time theater based, but it's still cool, give or take. To be honest, you'd think I'd have more to say. I mean, I don't know, hey, at least I can say goodbye to the audience this time, and it won't, hey, it won't even cut off!
Skeleton right now.
Oh yeah, look at that. We have successfully filmed
All the family. The whole house. Are you taking a picture of me?
taking a video of you. I mean, do you want a picture of you? It'd be pretty fun.
Hey, it's me with my buddy, the skeleton.
That's you, Sawyer. That's you right there that you're undressing. You're undressing yourself. Ain't that crazy? No, maybe not. Undress yourself.
Yeah, you just, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Oh my god.
Chuck E. Cheese Part 4.
You know what the real travesty is? You slept in your clothes.
Oh, another FedEx guy. Another one? That's kind of crazy. Alright. You know what? Here. Let's pause on this. Goodbye!